Hey guys, and today I'll be yapping about why I don't understand this world slash people. It's it's hard for me to know where to start talking about this. I guess I should start with the political side of things and move on into the personal side of things. But I don't understand politics. I don't understand why people lie and say they're going to do something and then to get elected but then they don't do that thing. That seems completely counterproductive to me. Is it just human stupidity? Is it just they have an agenda for something else? Did they promise a backer something else or something like that? I don't really understand it. Like, I don't understand what the fuck. Oh great, I was sworn in the first minute. I'm done for. I don't understand what's going on with Trump. Like, does he think he's actually doing things, or does he think that he knows what he's doing? Like, does he know that he's actually ruining the American reputation in the political side of the world? I don't understand people who support politicians who are excluding other people, like out of race, out of gender, out of identity. I don't understand any of it. Is it just human cruelty? And this is just how it has evolved into the modern day? Because humans are inherently cruel, at least in my opinion. I think all humans are inherently. We have that cruelness, that barbaric instinct in us, I guess. I think all humans have at least some of it in them. So is this just how it represents in the modern day? Lies and hating other people of other kinds? Because I really don't understand the whole transgender hate, the whole gender hate, the whole like the whole thing. I don't even understand religion hate. And like, I'm an atheist or an aneroid, whatever the hell the word is. I don't believe well, I'm not gonna get into my religion thing. I've already done that in another video, which you guys should check out. But it's like, I don't really, like, even though most Christians are bad, yeah, I can acknowledge that. Most Christians who are like good and proper, as they put it, are like, they're kind of assholes, you know what I mean? But then there are some good ones that actually do follow what the Bible tells them to, which I respect, like, if you're gonna follow a religion and follow a God, at least make sure you're following all the tenets. Just another thing that makes me like the whole Greek world more, or the whole classical Greek world more. But for like personal thing, I don't understand people. Like, even the people I'm close to, I don't understand my best friend Iron. I don't understand my bestie Emma. I don't understand them, even though I've been friends with them for years at this point. I think it's Iron I've been friends with 3, almost 4 years in a couple months. I've been friends with Emma for over a year at this point, and still I don't really understand them. There's always that thought in the back of my mind when I'm talking to them or making a joke with them that, you know, this will be it. That I'll finally say something that's too much for them, and they'll just drop me completely. Because I've had that, happen before in my past. Friends just decide, yeah, I don't want to play with you anymore, and they just stop being your friend. Which, really, if you do that, don't watch my content. Really, I don't want anyone like that to ever watch any of my content. And I don't understand them. Like, I guess the ways I guess I it's because I can see myself. I think is the way I'm gonna describe it. Like, I know all of my flaws. I know that I'm an envious man. I know that I'm quite idiotic in some places. I'm smart in others. I have bad self-esteem issues. Like, I know myself. I know almost every part of how I react. But then there's also parts that I don't know, which I think is where the disillusionment of other people comes from. I think not, because I really don't understand myself sometimes. Like, I don't understand some of the emotions that I feel. I don't. It's hard for me to describe the emotion I feel after something has happened. Like, in the moment, I can tell you, yeah, I feel love, I feel hate, I feel happy. But then you ask me afterwards, and I just can't tell you. Like, I cannot describe the emotion to you that I was feeling in that moment. I can only assume that that was the emotion that I was feeling because I was acting a certain way. I think that's where the disillusionment comes from with like other people, because I look at them and then they are not me, so I cannot understand how they are feeling in that moment. And everyone reacts differently, so it just spirals my mind into thinking of every single possible outcome that they could possibly have. Even if I have like other parts of their personality and I think that I know how they react, my mind just keeps spiraling and it goes into like differing directions of like, oh, what if they hate this, or what if they like this? Even if it's like minor things, like if it's just a favorite brand of a drink. If I get it wrong, I feel really bad, and I feel like the other person's gonna decide that they hate me now. I think that's just the overthinking part of myself and the lonely part of myself clashing. Like, if I ever get into a relationship again, which I think I will, I think it's inevitable that, you know, to love, I think it's inevitable that love will come. Love is an inevitable thing, in my opinion. I think everyone will, at least once in their life, feel love. And, so I feel scared for my future partner because I don't know how I will react. Will I be more possessive this time? Instead of, because my ex, ghosted me randomly one day, will I be more possessive? Will I, be one of those toxic people who try and cut off all their friends and things? Because I will fully admit, I get envious of people playing with someone that I like, It just fills me with this jealousy feeling, which I don't like, but I really can't help it. Like, will I be more like that, or will I be less? I really don't understand how I will react, and that scares me a bit, honestly, because it's like I don't want to act in a way that will scare off someone that loves me, or that someone, you know what I mean. But then that paralyzes me because I don't know how to act at all. I don't know, should I be kind to people? Should I be mean? So I just default to what my normal thing is, which is just insulting people. Which, yeah, is probably not the best idea, but it's just my natural state. I, it's just my defense mechanism, I guess you could say. Like, I don't even know how I treat friends. Like, half the time I'm kind to them, the other half I'm mean. I hate that this is the way I have to describe it, but the only way I can describe it is that on a Sunday. It's literally the only fucking way I can describe it, because it's the only way that fits currently. But like, I insult people and I tell them that I hate them and that they should, do bad things to themselves. In reality, I'm just there like, don't do that. You're my friend. I like you. And it confuses me. I don't know why I act like this. I don't know why other people act like the way they do. I don't understand why they are kind, why they are mean, why they are, assholes. Why do they like certain things that I don't like? Why do they do all these things? I really don't understand it. And more on the personal thing, like my mother doesn't like trans. Well, she doesn't like. She's confused by trans people, I'll say, because she doesn't. She thinks there should only be two genders, which biologically there are only two genders, but society, the way society is built is that we are more free thinking, so we can think of things outside of our normal box, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I love the ideas that come up with, like, the new ideas that come up with people, and I'm all for trans people and all that. But I understand where she's coming from. I try to be as understanding as possible to like other points of views. God, I just remember now, a couple of years ago, I almost became a Hassan Piker fanboy. It was bad. I saw a Hassan Piker clip, which I agreed with at the time because I didn't have enough info of what was happening. And I watched a couple more of his clips, watched a couple more of his videos. I think I watched his videos for like a week before watching one that opposed him. And I realized that the opposing side had a lot more information and evidence than Hassan did. So I dug a little deeper, and I realized Hassan is just spouting out his ass and saying whatever he can to try and fill his agenda. He also acts like Eat the Rich when he's like a fucking billionaire or millionaire, I mean, which confuses me as well. Because are you trying to get yourself eaten? Is it some sort of weird masochist kink that you want to get yourself eaten or something like that? I really don't know what angle he's going for there. It very confusing. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you all had a good time listening. Make sure you check out all my other socials, and yeah, bye bye.